What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Dishonored. The Death of the Outsider. Now, we are gonna have some good old-fashioned fun as soon as I find my thing. I feel like I didn't hydrate enough. But finding rawhide. There we go, I found me. So that's what I was doing. Ooh, a bone charm nearby. Okay. Listen, I could drink water, or I could drink this day-old tea. And this watered-down soda. Delicious day-old tea. Servants, elite guard. Probably be a good idea to mark all these people. Eat all this dude's food.
Of course I can read. What's he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some. Huh? This door! Maybe the wind or something.
Come on. Let's get this shindig started. I'm gonna grab an elbow with Molly at the public. Everything ready?
Almost. I activated the floor security. Nobody's getting in there without a world of trouble following them.
Floor security, eh?
Remember what happened last time an uninvited guest wandered in there looking for Yon's autograph? That electrified floor made her scream like a skewered rat. But only opera singers could get notes that high.
Yeah. Shame no one heard her over the concert. Might have saved her life.
Duties. Forget about that kiss.
You guys are dorks.
That kiss.
Not dorks, but dicks. Okay.
So he says, keep alert. And I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
I have an idea. Probably my greatest idea ever. Well, I mean, it'll require some precision timing. Precision.
Isn't it dinner time yet? Man gets starved on this shift.
Goosebumps all of a sudden.
Bath's too cold. My vest has a wrinkle. Do it yourself then, if it's gotta be so bleeding perfect.
From Orly, I love it and before it. I spied a lass from Bristol, 'twas good I had my pistol. Then I
2 more
met a
months, she
lady
says.
from Tibia.
Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
Something happier.
It's blood ox stew tonight. Starving.
It's fun hearing them sing. Okay.
Damn it. I need to pee.
Ritual killing bound the spirit to the void. The beggar no more. Become what the believers waited for.
Okay, this should be simple.
Did I close my locker before coming out?
Worst assignment
Last time I
ever.
left it open.
Nothing ever happens.
Who could remain unclean? Who could return unaltered?
Each of us carries the void inside our bodies. It churns just beneath the surface of our consciousness. It yearns for our contact, our fears, our desires. This truth is only a portion of what the eye allows us to see. One day such knowledge may be yours. Keep this piece of the void as a promise. Not just of your potential, but of our power. When you're permitted to join us here, you will see the void, its unfathomable mystery. Then this token will no longer satisfy you. I must remember to change the aria that unlocks my safe. Perhaps I'll grab Gloriana's card from the gallery and calibrate the safe to it? Bah, doesn't matter what song I choose as long as it's different. I can't keep Among the Oxrush Blooms as the key, now that Elian knows the secret to my musical lock. I adore her, but I'm no fool. A man must protect his treasures. My darling Elena believes the lock requires live singing to open, and I didn't disabuse her of the notion. But it's untrue. An audiograph of the correct aria will suffice as well, as long as the lock recognizes the pure tones of my voice. It will open. The safe company insists it's dangerous to have the autographs as a reserve measure, but what else could I do? I'll never forget the time I had a throat infection. The stubborn lock didn't recognize my sad croaks and squawks as me. It refused to open, and I couldn't wear my jewels that night. No. Better a little risk than to perform unadorned.
The key to his safe is a song. That's different. I hear this song everywhere. It's popular. Never seen a safe like that before. But I've cracked plenty. This shouldn't be too hard.
Those guards better earn their keep tonight. No inebriated guests wandering into my personal gallery like last time. It took weeks to get all that blood off my sheet music.
Sean, normally I'd have to pay a fortune to hear him
Roar the
sing,
plucked pheasant.
but that's not why I'm here.
It's hopeless tonight. I'll have to kick Gloriana from the song list.
Seasons destroyed, a ritual killing bound his spirit to the void. The beggar no more, to become what the believers wait.
Yar. A new bone charm. Heartiness. Maximum health increase. Hell yeah. That all went rather smoothly. Because I'm thinking of portals. Honored guests, welcome. Welcome to my collection of personal memorabilia. Alas, I can't be there to escort you through the private gallery, but there's a list of some of my favorite treasures. I hope you enjoyed these rare and remarkable items as I do. Guitar in which To the Heartless was composed, microphone of engraved gold used in the Samara sessions, audiograph from the first pressing of Release Thy Golden Locks, Gloriana, violin and bow of Redmore spruce, gift from Duke Luca Bell, metronome of ebony and Shinderi silver, miniature piano of mahogany and blood ox horn, gift from the Tivian Songbird Society. Let's steal all that. I'm stagnating. Every song I write bores me. I need inspiration. There are untapped depths within me, songs that make Gloriana sound like raven squawks. Of course, my adoring audience can't tell the difference. They gave me 3 standing ovations at the Opera House tonight, crying encore until they were hoarse. But they come from my fame, the handsome face on the posters, more than my music. No, I can't let their adoration make me complacent. I must expand my talents and create ever more wondrous songs, but how? Legend says the great composer Anton Cheswick wrote his Pandician concerto in the throes of death, each note a cry of loss and longing from the brink of the void. Perhaps a taste of death would inspire me too. Yes, that's it. I must die a little to be reborn as an artist. I must peer beyond the veil and behold the great truth of existence. What better inspiration? What purer source of creative power? Imagine the masterpieces I will compose, gazing into the black eyes of the outsider himself. And I can respect him as an artist. Kind of a dick. Still, but I can't break it. That in itself is creepy.
Friends in high places.
Luca Bell. And, what's his name? We did all sorts of time stuff for him. I already don't remember his name. And that's hilarious to me. Because, like, I went through so much trouble, so many permutations to see what would happen to him by changing time. Now I can't remember his name.
Not this one.
I don't remember his name. I can't believe it. Why does it bother me so? Aramis Stilton. As I was looking it up, I remembered.
That must be the knife. Dowd was right. Okay, so all four. Where could his other audiographs be? That's not right.
It could be in his desk somewhere. But it's not.
He packs the Royal Opera House. So why give private concerts?
Because he wants to. Okay, so starting to suspect it's not up here. Or at least not in here. That looks like a secret door. Hyperbaric grenade. Explodes in a circular, non-lethal blast. Alright. reminds me of the Opera House mission in Hitman Blood Money. Makes sense, he's an opera fan.
The Void. I've never seen it, but I heard enough from Dowd to know it's not a place you forget.
Dowd is so ungrateful. God gives him magic powers, and he just wants to kill God now. Just super.
Makes no sense. Anyway, I'm not the one who did the kissing.
The look on his face. Well, who was he expecting? The Empress? What a fool.
Unsteady hand. Enemies miss with fired projectiles more often. It's not bad.
Expensive hobby.
I like beef stroganoff. Why do you ask? There it is.
This is a new one. The punch cards are already selling fast.
Oh, okay. Appreciate it. Brendan's here. Try a slightly different approach. Okay, now all I gotta do is wait for him to be looking the opposite way.
That was who I think it was.
That's not natural.
Damn. I did pretty good up to that point.
Come out, wherever you are.
I've got to get back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Did that work? It worked.
Never seen a safe like that before.
Excuse me. Please to inform me the personal box registered.
There, got both keys. The third eyeless
Healthy appetite. Boy, howdy, do I need that.
leader must be Dolores Michaels, the bank director. I need to plan this out first with Dowd before I try to break in there. Never been much of a singer.
Why give me the option?
Not this one.
And agree that dinner time cannot come quickly enough. Unfortunately, we are still on duty. I will get back to you if I hear anything more. Sincerely, me.
You guys are fun. Cool. Made it. I'm the best. Oh, yeah. I am the best. I like how Billy's just like, yeah, let's kill God. She just kind of agreed to it.
You in? But they don't want to listen.
Nah, not this time.
I'm just surprised that people aren't like looking at me and immediately just like running in terror. Like no one cares.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
To make it worth it.
Because I mean, I see this weird messed up arm and eye, and I'd be like, if nothing else, I need to report to the Abbey because there is some definite heresy going on here. It's interesting, again, that in this world heresy is worshipping the actual God that exists. It's walking. How long has the Outsider been setting up these events, I wonder? He's the one who gave Dowd his powers. He's the one who gave Delilah her powers. He's the one who gave Corvo his powers. He's the one who gave Emily her powers. He's the one who gave Emily the ability to go back in time, making Billy into a paradox. What's going on? Oh man, I missed 3 bone charms. Oh well. Girl with the eyeless tattoo. Did he give Dowd his powers knowing Dowd would try and kill him? The outsider does know all the potential histories. Favors are his thing, but like...
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me. To the ones I loved. Now the outsider has given that back. For reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void? Or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago.
Millennia
a knife
ago.
That might be the only way to destroy that god. The outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time.
Okay, so that is Deirdre.
I'm ready to rob the bank.
Hell yeah, bank heist. The outsider, the fucking outsider himself on my ship like he'd been waiting for me. Now I'm writing this down with half a hand and an eye that will never shut again. I can't touch them without shuddering. It feels just like the dreams. What did he see? Everything, if the Abbey's right. He has to know what Dowd and I are planning. Why tear half of me away? The eyeless killed over scraps of magic, and now I can see where the world is cracking like a mirror. I didn't want any of this. Does the outsider always talk like that? Cryptic little shit. No wonder Dowd hates him. Does the outsider expect me to look down at him like I can look down at Karnaka and hold his life in his broken hand? Does he want to see me carve up the city to find him? I know he's watching. Well, I'm staring right back. Ooh, Lonely Rat Boy and Other Tales 3. He'd never learned love, only fear. Love was a phantom, a press of a gentle hand beneath against his cheek that had long since lost its warmth. But his wounds were opened afresh each day. He had nothing but the white rat who stayed, even when the world had abandoned him. The ones who had hurt him within his sight. The boy curled his hands into fists, his nails bit into his palms. The outsider's mark seared his skin as he raised his magic. Rats roiled up from the black smoke, writhing and squealing in their conjured frenzy. Hundreds of eyes, dozens of noses, and innumerable rows of teeth. It was as if they had clawed up from the darkness of the boy's own heart. What was dull now erupted into color. Blood spilled out, and soon bile and purple viscera, yellow fat. The hard white of their bones as the vermin bit down into their victims. Screams slipped away to gurgled pleading, then silence. His tormentors were strewn across dirty cobbles. 2 rats fought over a piece of bloody flesh. The boy reached out to stroke one. The creature turned and sank its grinning jaws into his hand. Dowd's Journal 2. She's done good work. I knew she would. Still, I know she has doubts. I asked her to do something that would terrify most. I don't blame her for questioning me. I won't live to kill the outsider myself. He knows that, and so does she. Her face is lined with fear, guilt, and that eye always staring. I don't know what she'll have to confront in the void, but she's prepared. Will the outsider cower, like all the people I killed? Or will he know that he deserves what's coming, just as I do? I don't know what he thinks. He's talking to Billy now, not me. Sometimes I worry that all I did was burden her with my grudges. But I know she has her own reasons for seeing this through. She wouldn't be doing that if she didn't. I know you're reading this, Billy. I could never keep much hidden from you. You know I've never been a sentimental man. I couldn't be. But you never let go of the things that made you feel whole. And that's just another way you're better than I ever was. There's some things we can't say aloud, so I'll write this one. Whatever you do next, I'm proud of you. Remember that. Dad. He's proud of me.
She can see it all. The void breaking and spreading through all the cracks. Like seawater sinking on a ship.
The Knife of Dunwall. Oh shit. Must be sunrise. Could be sunset.
Time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him.
Bold assumption.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be days before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be.
Laudanum.
These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic. And who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Sound argument.
The bank will be difficult. But I know you've walked out of worse.
Horrifying find of a bloodless body in an alley off Jenkins Street is the Grand Garden alert. Respected pharmacist.
The eyeless murdered Cienfuegos. The pharmacist, for some reason.
There might still be a way to get enough out of him. See if he left behind anything you can use.
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
He's probably waiting till you leave so he can just die. Sliding up the stairs. Creepy ass hand. Banana. Twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michaels' bank. Research the security system and plan a heist accordingly. Trap it under Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within. The knife. The knife. Hey, cool, it's been updated.
Hark, under she goes. Look sharp, pull up alongside. Look sharp, we're in for a ride.
Smuggling your cult artifacts into the high crimes. This villain's a cult-infused artificial eye and armor dangerous weapons.
That's relief. Don't know what I hate to deserve that.
Encouraged to regularly attend local services by the Abbey of the Everyman. The moral guidance of the Overseers is integral to our life and society. Bone talismans, suspicious cargo,
Trading some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
Immediately. This has been brought to you by the Upper Syria District Independent Householders Commission. Our community is our pride.
Acrobat. I sure would like the ability to make bone charms. Wonder how I get that.
Jacoby accused of murder. Gazette reporter exposes politician's brutal secret.
Nice.
Cable car crashes on the rise in Karnaka. Survivors tell their tales. It happens in the Isles. It's in the Gazette. Karnaka
Could easily be.
stinks about here. It's not my job to clean up.
Damn it. Fucking dog. Ah, that would have been perfect. Or not for the dog. Probably should have knocked the dog out. The dog was here even faster this time. God damn it. Yeah, fuck it. It's not worth it. I could pull it off, but I'm just wasting time.
Karnaka cassette. Get your cassette for the news of the day.
I don't enjoy failing over and over. There we go.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole
I'll search
place.
with you.
I don't have time for that.
Better have a look.
Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up.
Not block so much as lacking a doorknob.
You won't get away!
For the news of the day.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concert's canceled.
This was so much easier. I'm a fool. The real question is, how do I get to the black market?
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time I left it open, someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Rat friends. Where are you, rat friends?
People are offering rewards for all kind of jobs. On the board over here. You look like the kind who could be interested.
I guess it's your shift now. Let's see, rags to riches. To rags. Overheard at the Spectre Club, someone while drunk. When I came to Karnaka, I had 315 coins to my name, and today I opened my own lockbox at the bank. 3 cocktails later, it was revealed said lockbox is next to some journalist and contains a precious gemstone. Get me that gem. Quiet as a mouse. Meryl Jeanette has an appointment with the director of the bank tonight. She plans to store her most precious belongings there, one of which is an infamous address book. We need you to copy down 125 pages without raising suspicion. That means no getting caught and no harming bank personnel. See, it's like, yeah, we're gonna kill God, but that doesn't pay the bills. So, like, I do need to take these contracts. But that also means there's definitely a mission after this. Exquisite painting by Duke of Bell himself. That's right, he couldn't paint for shit. Currently locked up on a delivery boat in the Upper Syria. Such a masterpiece deserves to be cherished by someone who can fully appreciate its worth, not bought or sold or traded away for a few lousy bone charms. Substantial reward to whoever steals it for me. 150? Yeah, Quick errand for the talented pickpocket. There's an elite guard station in Cadmus Abel Plaza here at Upper Syria. He has a note attached to his belt that he's planning to deliver tonight. Do me a favor, steal the note without him or anyone else noticing. If they catch you, you ain't getting paid. Alrighty. Those all sound great.
Greetings. I provide only the finest service with absolute discretion.
I do like discretion. I've got a decent amount of money.
What would Karnaca become without its black market? Even districts like Upper Syria. Some affairs need to be done under the counter. I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase. An excellent choice.
The poppy tincture is mine. I'm sure I can make up the loss at the bank.
You're armed to the teeth.
Just need to come back here with a little bit more money.
I hope you'll think of me again. Always a pleasure to serve you.
The rats. The rats who are my friends.
Good sights, sounds, long nights, danger. I'd see them till they pass. These eyes blows, oil bombs, tries on us. Dark drinks, bitter pills, sweet oil kills.
Well, the painting isn't too far from here. So I may as well start my crime spree over here. Okay, I've got a really good idea of where he is now, though. I can't sell. Since I can't destroy the bone charms, I'd like to break them.
Something's gotta give.
Or sell them, I mean.
Don't even know that. I can just go to yes. Oh, was that?
Moron.
Always alert. Always. They don't gotta say it twice.
Good evening, Michael's Deposit and Loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
No one's gotta die, yeah.
Made it.
Please, not today.
Person for the death. Don't even know that. I can just go to yes.
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
Calm down, friend. This guy's really freaking out. Give a quick note to remind you that it's Thomasina's birthday today. You already forgot last time, so you'd best get your hands on some of that fancy Circona wine and a nice bouquet of marigolds if you want to keep her interested. You know how many suitors she has and just how sly they can be. Your friend Boyd.
Wait, I'll look over there.
Amazing. $250 for that? Not bad.
I'll have a look around.
Stay sharp.
Nothing. Shit.
That's really fucking funny. You know how many suitors she has and you know how tricky they can be. Paid me $250 to make sure. Oh my god. He must really like that chick. Whoever's paying me. I've been into this place before. Like a lot. Excerpt from your Clockwork Sentinel Owner's Manual. Your Clockwork Sentinels are marvels of Karen Jindash's ingenuity, but malfunctions may occur. Please read the information below carefully to avoid potential fatalities. Clockwork Sentinels are protected by armored ceramic plates. If an attacker destroys these, then nothing protects the vulnerable mechanisms underneath from damage. If something knocks off a Sentinel's head, run away immediately. The Sentinel will attack anyone it can, ally or not. It will spare no one, not even you. Sentinels have a small panel that allow them to be rewired. Rewiring inverts each Sentinel's perception of danger, turning friends into foes and enemies into allies. You are in extreme danger should this occur. Please keep these instructions in mind when confronted by malfunctioning Sentinels. They could save your life. Remember, your best option when attacked is always to flee and summon trained Grand Guard to handle the situation. Annabelle, you've disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key to and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. And don't think about asking for another chance. I gave you plenty of chances. I defended you in Old Lady Campus. Campos caught you napping in the conference room. And I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or your rat pals in the bank sewers. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding work, Marco. You're fired.
Cable car crashes on the rise in Karnaka. Survivors tell their tales.
Eleni, meet me over at Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday, but it's worth hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot, though. Won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it and we can split the coin. It'll feel right nice to have a jingling pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later. Let him call me a useless buffoon when I'm rolling in coin. Annabelle.
Why do I always have to be right?
Singer Shan Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concerts canceled.
I don't know why I thought they'd be out of reach.
Karnaka Gazette. Get your Gazette for the news of the day.
Karnaka reels in shock tonight as evidence emerges that Ivan Jacoby killed Eleuterio Cienfuegos. Jacoby was a rising star in local politics, holding rallies to decry the controversial practice of re-raving. In his role as administrator of bridge road and cemetery permits, Jacoby claimed to speak for the silent, but behind the scenes, Jacoby brutally silenced voices. His dark deeds come to light when an anonymous informant presented Gazette reporters with a vial of blood belonging to Cienfuegos. The blood was discovered in Jacoby's private safe, along with notes describing how the victim was bled to death for an occult ritual. The mysterious death of Cienfuegos, a beloved family pharmacist, had long baffled the Grand Guard. A spokesperson for the Guard declined to comment on the ongoing investigation, but said they encouraged citizens to contact them with any information.
What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
Jacoby accused of murder. Gazette reporter exposes politician's brutal secret.
Very nice. Hey, this reminds me a lot of that boat.
Keep watching. I just need to figure out. Hurry up. The longer we stay here, the better our odds are of getting caught.
Think you can crack this lock any faster?
Be my guest. Sorry, Sal. I know you've got it under control. I'm just worried about those guards we saw earlier. No amount of coin is worth going to bomb that prison. Let's get in now, okay?
Ooh, third eye. That's that one that I wanted. Look, Cyrus, I don't know what to say. I won't apologize for your own high expectations. I've had the picture authenticated by at least 3 discrete experts. Its provenance was traced back to the Grand Palace. The brushstrokes, color palette, and quality of the materials are consistent with its other works. Even the sample of paint you provided includes traces of white leaf tobacco. All this points to the portrait in your possession being the original work of Duke Luca Abel. Yes, there are a handful of paintings on the market, apparently by the Duke as well, that are technically proficient. This isn't one of them. We've been friends for years. How many works of art have we bought and sold together? That you would question my judgment of this is frankly ridiculous. Don't blame your buyer's remorse on me. Yours, Mafalda. Yeah, because the Duke's bodyguard was a significantly better painter than him. So if he's out in the garden painting the wolfhound, it comes out much better than the one that he's currently painting. He's just a better fucking artist. So now it's like, well, since we replaced the Duke with his body double, technically both are true.
Karnaka Gazette! Get your Gazette for the news of the day!
Sweet.
Jacoby accused of murder! Gazette reporter exposes politician's brutal secret!
The idea that I can... is pretty awesome.
I should think that's just obvious.
No one saw me with the hand and arm though, so like how do they know? Yeah, not this way. Shit. Which way to the shop?
tearing our bones and backs, and the chains clawing in their bloody teeth. They kill and dive deep to escape the slaughter.
May I help you with something?
Yes, a drink. Let me in.
The Spectre is a private club. Are you a member?
Man, we did this song and dance yesterday.
Yelena's work is getting sloppy. Nevertheless, you may enter.
What can I get for you?
That's a different bartender.
It's coming together. The best of the outsiders pulling them all between us. Oh, as I advance, and sometimes I sense his black stare.
No, I know, but I was worried that it wouldn't reflect that I had done that.
It's moved me closer to the inner circle. We have dragon chatters and caviar. They say it's secure in the secret
All
place.
their money and social standing. Nothing compared to real power. Inner power.
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Me nothing.
So far.
Anybody there?
Release my golden locks, Gloriana. Let the warm summer breeze roll sway. Lie with me in bright sun, silken tresses undone, free plurals of youth while ye may.
Mother would have shown these posers a thing or two. Pull a body up from a Morley bog after a year or so. See what that does to the skin and bones.
Exsanguination number 33. Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood drop by drop until you die.
Rats, I guess.
No. Don't look at the door. No one will enter here. The Spectre Club is empty.
Ah, that's really fun. All the things I stole from them yesterday.
Maybe the incantation will work with just a little muck from the street.
The fact that they don't have any idea that it was me. The new member that none of them have seen before. Vocal injury forces the celebrated Shan Yun to seek treatment at the Samaran Water Spa in Tivia. All concerts are cancelled till further notice. Jane Young, press secretary. I did. He had it coming. So you know, if I'm gonna leave this club, I'm gonna leave from upstairs. Where it's safer. Now all I have to do is find the black market, and I can spend these ill-gotten gains on either more boot upgrades or the one that makes it harder to see me. I probably won't be able to afford both. I guess I'm not leaving from upstairs. I stole all their raw whalebone last time, so it makes sense that they wouldn't just give me more.
Do I know you? No, of course I don't.
What?
On the rise in Karnaka. Survivors tell their tales. Useless. Shan Yun quits Karnaka for Tivia. Concerts canceled.
There we go, and boop, and boop.
Hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. I get a feeling something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
That's it. Let's go.
We kidding right now? How did he even see me? Oh well, it's about time for the end of the episode anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and leave it here, and then we'll be back in a little bit. Catch you all next time. Bye bye. Gotta yawn all